It's the yellow.
Red leather, yellow leather. I can't.
It's stupid. Don't say that.
Hi, we have a new subscription box, food box. This one is a ramen box.
Yeah, no, I wanted to try this one out basically because it just said ramen on it. And this is a monthly box. Is it monthly or bi-monthly? I gotta go back and look.
Oh yeah, bi-monthly. So every
bi-monthly.
2 months.
Yeah, and you can save a couple bucks by buying a 3-month or a 6-month subscription. But it's about $25 per box, and here's what you get in it. So for the first box, they were nice enough to send us this this wonderful shirt. I don't think you guys are getting a shirt unless you got the first box. There's some actually non-ramen items in here, some wheat crackers, which look delicious. And then there's 2 of each of these. We got some stew beef flavor, JML, some shio ramen, and also some sesame flavor ramen with an egg block. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's basically just a dry block of egg. But yeah, they give you the ramen and then they give you some recommendations as to what to add to it, like green onions, bok choy, sesame seeds, thinly sliced beef, egg, corn, spinach, chicken breast, pork. A lot of potential toppings here, which is great. I was running around the grocery store alone with June. I managed to get out of there alive with some thinly sliced steak and some green onions and a banana, but we won't be using the banana. So they actually have full cooking directions on here, which is more than 2 steps.
Yeah.
But normally it causes you to cook it and then drain it and then cook it a little longer with everything else in it. So we'll actually follow these steps. We'll try and add a few ingredients in it. And we know what regular ramen tastes like, so we'll see if this tastes any better.
Yeah, I'm curious to taste the different ones to see, how they compare.
Right, well, we'll try 2 of them. Which one? You want to try the one with the egg block in it? Yeah, you should try that one. And then I will do the beef sauce of Beef Town. Instant noodle, artificial beef stew flavor. Is it worth $25 to have a meticulously organized box of ramen shipped to you every other month?
Right, and what are we supposed to do with these wheat crackers?
I have literally no idea. There's no instructions. I'm assuming you just eat the wheat crackers.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's give it a shot. So bring 2.5 cups of water to a boil. So we'll just do 2 different things here. You already have that one. I'll use this little guy here. Add the noodle block and cook until al dente. Fancy for noodles here. About 1.5 to 2 minutes. Wow. So not that long. So then you drain it, rinse thoroughly with cold water, and set aside in your bowl. Then you boil another 2.5 cups of water, whoa, and stir in the seasoning packets, and then add your toppings, and then let it simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. Pour the hot broth over the noodles. Man, this is some fancy noodle cooking here.
We've been doing it wrong this whole time.
What have we been doing with our lives? If you want to chop these, I will go slice up some beef, and I'll meet you back here.
Can I open these wheat crackers?
Yeah, have at it.
Oh, they're good. They remind me of those little noodly things that you get with like that can of chow mein. Have you ever had that?
Alright, so water's boiling. Open up yours and toss it in. Alright, and I'm going to throw in some of these guys. And I'm going to throw in quite a bit of meat.
My egg block fell apart.
That's okay. And then it says to let it simmer for 3 to 4 minutes. So let's cut the heat a little bit.
I feel like this is a lot of work for ramen. This better be good ramen.
I think the additional flavorings and additions that we put in there will make it better.
The fact that they come with multiple seasoning packets, I mean, that alone gives me hope. I don't know why. I hope this bowl is big enough. It's not.
Why do we suck so bad? We don't have bigger bowls.
We don't, I know. That's the perfect size, by the way. That's an excellent
Yeah, so
bowl.
okay, let's grab another bowl.
Let's see.
You got something bigger?
Meat.
It looks delicious, even though it's in a cooking bowl. It smells a lot better than...
It does smell good. Let me smell yours.
It's Beefy Town, right?
Oh, that is serious Beef Town.
Right?
Mine is Sesame Town. It's Sesame Street.
The kids shows one. That's pretty good.
It's good. It's spicy.
Yeah? Alright, we're trying this.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
I priced all this stuff out, and it's not that far under $20. I mean, you'd think that these are 50 cents each, but they can be $3 to $4, for these for the higher end ones. So I think the value is there. I don't, especially a lot of this stuff. If you buy it on Amazon, you're buying 20 packets each.
Right.
So this isn't. I don't think that this is for the college student who needs this stuff in bulk. This is for people who, you know, you're eating this every other month. So
this is the ramen connoisseur.
yeah,
box.
and so if you want, you know, ramen, you know, occasionally just as a fun treat once in a while, I think this is a great box. I think it's worth it. I think I'll, you know, probably continue it. And, you know, we get some fun ramen, just sort of a different type of meal, you know, and they're pretty easy to cook. I mean, the whole thing, even with doing all the extra work, because we were joking about doing extra work. It doesn't
Right,
take that long.
no, it wasn't that bad. It was just a little prep work for the extra, you know, with the beef and the green onions and stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think it's fun. It's totally worth it, and glad to have another good subscription box out there. So, thumbs up.
Yeah, this is exciting. I can't wait to see what other types of ramen there are out there.
Yeah, no, I think
I
we'll
had
keep
no
it going.
idea. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!